This is going to be a tutorial on how to solve the 15 puzzle. I do realize that the 15 puzzle is very easy, much easier than a Rubik's Cube 3x3, and most of you have probably already know how to solve it. But I will be showing you the general method as well as every step that you need in order to solve this, just in case you can't figure it out on your own. Now, as you can see, I have one of the metal ones that makes it slide much easier. But some 15 puzzles, these puzzles have been made for a long time, so some may be made with plastic or maybe even wood. But this will also show you how to solve those sliding puzzles that have pictures on them. You just use the same method as this. But as you can see, the solved state is 1, 2, 3, 4, going up from 1 to 15. You can also make variations on the solved pattern by either going down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or sometimes by going in a spiral 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. There are many solved states for this, but if you choose some solved states, there will be a parity, so I will not be going into other solved states. So quickly, let me scramble this. Once again, let me say that this is not a hard puzzle to solve, and I would suggest you trying to figure it out on your own before watching this tutorial. But if you've already tried, or you just want to know the fast method for doing it, then you can continue to watch this video. Now here's a random scramble. As you can see, the pieces are not in their correct place anymore. They're not really even separated in any special way. So the first two pieces, 1 and 2, are very easy to do. Just start moving the pieces around until you can get the 1 into the top left corner. There you go. Extremely easy. Now do the same with the 2. Move pieces into the empty spots in order to get a 2 into that spot there. Now you have 1 and 2 already in their solved position. Now, with the 3 and 4, you may realize that you can't just move the 3 in, because then there's no way to get the 4. So what you want to do is take the 4 piece and put the 4 where the 3 goes. I should actually zoom in a little bit to make it easier to see. Now, you want to put the 4 where the 3 piece would normally go. Then, you want to just move around the pieces until you can get your 3 piece under the 4. Now the 3 piece is under the 4, as you can see. Now, but you want to get this empty spot up to here by simply moving all of the other pieces around. Like that. Now you have an empty spot. Now that you have the 4 in the 3 spot, with the 3 under the 4, and the empty spot on the right, you move the 4 over and the 3 up. And there you have 1 through 4. I'm going to move that like that so it's easier to hold the pieces up. Now, you want to use the method that you used for the 1 and 2 to get the 5 and 6. Again, very easy. There's 5, and it just so happens that my 6 is right under it. Now 5 and 6 are in their correct spaces. Now you want to use the exact same method as you did with the 3 and 4 for the 7 and 8. Put the 8 where the 7 goes, put the 7 under the 8, and move your empty spot next to the 8, where the 8 should go. And now mine were already in there, like that, but you may need to maneuver yours, and move the 8 over and the 7 up. And now you're done. Now you're done with the second row. And now what you want to do is change up your method a little bit. Instead of doing rows, you want to start doing columns and filling in the rest. So this first column, as you can logically tell, has 9 in it. But down here also has 13, because 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So with this one, it's also very easy. You use the same method as you did with the 7 and 8. But this may be a little harder than you think. You want to get the 13 into the 9 spot. Get the 9 right here, and the empty space down here. So, you can't just move it over like this. Well, actually you can. Move the 13 up in there, the 9 to the right of it. Now make the emptied spot under the 13. Move the 13 down, and the 9 into the correct spot. And now you want to fill in the 10 and the 14. Again, very easy. Move the 14 into the 10 spot, Or you can do it backwards if you find that easier, and move the 10 into the 14 spot. I'm not sure if I said that last time. I meant 14 into the 10 spot. Move the 14 to the left of it, and make the empty space above the 10, where the 10 needs to go, or down where the 14 needs to go if you have 14 and 10. Move the 10 up, the 14 over. Now you have solved every piece but the last 3. Now with these, all you need to do is move the pieces around, and you have solved your 15 puzzle. That is the beginner's method, the very easy method to figure it out. It is very easy to solve, and you should be able to solve it with this method in around 45 seconds. I have been able to practice a lot and get my time down to about 30 seconds on average. But this may not be possible with all puzzles, as they may not be as well made. This is the common one that you can buy at Walmart and Target, so you may actually have this one. So this is the end of the tutorial for how to solve a 15 puzzle. If you have any questions or comments, please send me a message or post a comment and I will get back to you as soon as I can.